Today we'll be covering a long list of little HHN updates that have surfaced over the past couple days, signifying that the event is full steam ahead, but we'll cover that up next. Welcome back, everybody. It's Michael from Hollowed Thrills, and before we get into the bits and pieces of news, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I post a video, and keep up to date on all the news that comes out, whether it be HHN, Universal, or Disney. So let's get into the news that has come out over the past few weeks. The first bit of news is the inclusion of a new hotel and ticket package made available on the HHN Orlando website for pass holders only. As you can see by the picture, this package includes a one-night hotel stay, a 2-day flex ticket to the event, and a HHN 30 commemorative pin. As of right now, we have no information on what the pin looks like, but my guess is that it will possibly be the pass holder pin that you could normally get from inside of the event. As for the hotel, you are able to choose any of the resorts that are on property, and there will be an upcharge for the more inclusive resorts. And then for the tickets, the tickets have a couple blockout dates that you can see on the website, and this package is available until July 22nd, similar to the BOGO deal that has been going on. The next little bit of update that we have is a new pop-up that appears when you first enter the HHN Orlando website. The pop-up was first brought to people's attention by Haunters Podcast over on Twitter, and this pop-up talks about that Universal will be continuing to follow CDC guidelines throughout the event, and links to the current park guidelines that they have in place right now. So to me, that sounds like the event is going on as scheduled. So hopefully we get to see a little bit more news updates in the coming days for that. The last part of website news was the update to the HHN attendance warning. So for people who do not know what the attendance warning is, the old warning, as you can see right now, stated that there would be no costumes or masks, and has now been changed to the new warning, which states that there is no costumes or costume masks, due to the fact that the CDC guidelines require that you have a mask being worn in the parks at all times. Due to these slight changes, I can see that the website is continuing to update. So my guess is that they are starting to get the website updated for this year's event to get the traffic, like the website traffic, ready for when people actually go and get on the website for the first couple impending announcements that should be coming within the next few weeks, I would suppose. Now for a few house construction updates that I have not covered recently. The first being a picture of a moving van with props inside being moved into Soundstage 25. This picture comes from Horror Nights Queen over on Instagram. The next little bit of construction news that I have is that there have been pumpkin props spotted outside of the sprung tents that I believe are going to get moved inside and possibly be included in the pumpkin maze that has been rumored. And that news had come from the Instagram page HHN Orlando fan page. And also from the same account, a little bit of news regarding the walls outside of the Men in Black tent. They have been removed recently, and with that, the construction for the facade on the outside may start beginning within the next couple days or weeks. The last little bit of construction news comes from Santa Clarita Drone again over on YouTube regarding HHN Hollywood. The first being the forming of the facade in the Mummy Q maze. From numerous different people in the community, they're thinking that this might actually be the location for the rumored Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze instead of the Waterworld Q. And speaking of the Waterworld Q, the facade for the maze that's being located there is getting more and more detailed as the weeks go on. And for this house, more and more rumors are surfacing about this possibly being a maze based on the spirits and demons from the East Scare Zone that they had last year. And finally, the last shot is from the 2 backlot tents, and you can see the facade starting to take shape. But this construction may all be for nothing, as a lot of pages, one in particular being SoCal Exploring, is pointing out that the Hollywood construction is actually very far behind from where they normally would be during this time period. And this might mean absolutely nothing for the event. The event still might go on as planned, but as of right now, it's looking like they are very far behind and could possibly be canceling the event due to construction starting to slow down. But it's still going on as scheduled until Universal says otherwise. So, as of right now, there's no need to worry. So, that wraps up everything that I have missed regarding news over the past few weeks. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment telling me what you thought about all of the new news. And as always, I'm Michael, and this has been Hollow Thrills, and I'll see you guys next time.